Russian drone operators are actively working in the Kursk direction. Russian FPV drone operators detected a group of personnel. Then they sent an attack fiber optic drone to their location. The personnel were unexpectedly confronted by the FPV drone. Kamikaze drone operators of the 114th Brigade of the 51st Guards, Combined Arms Army of the Russian Armed Forces, detected an artillery formation and the D-30 gun used by the Ukrainian Armed Forces. As a result of precision strikes, the targets were destroyed. An operation was organized against a group of personnel in the Zaporizhia region. The operation, planned as a result of the harmonious work of Russian drone operators and soldiers, was successful. Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe and like. As a result of the correct guidance of the drone operators to the soldiers, the operations give the desired result. An abandoned Max Pro was spotted in the Ulakli area west of Kurakove. It was then destroyed by the 68th Sphere of the 20th Division of the Southern Forces Group with a single precision strike. The Max Pro armored personnel carrier was destroyed by slow burning. Where do you think the crew of this armored vehicle is? Why was the door left open? The village of Yasinovoye in Donetsk Oblast has been liberated, the Russian Defense Ministry reports. Soldiers of the assault and tank units of the Central Troop Group destroyed camouflaged machine gun positions, fortified positions, and various military equipment in the village of Yasinovoye. The tank unit opened fire on the points detected by reconnaissance drone operators, hitting the targets with pinpoint accuracy. UAV operators of the 132nd Guards Independent Motorized Rifle Brigade of the 132nd Guards of the Central Troops are constantly conducting aerial reconnaissance and launching sudden attacks on all targets they detect. Explosions occurred one after another in Dzerzhinsk. Drones are constantly active in the skies over the war zones. Perhaps there are more drones in the sky than birds. Thanks to their rapid production and low cost, I believe that drones have drastically changed the course of the war. The footage shows an Iveco LMV being hit by a Russian FPV drone. The vehicle appears to have been attacked from the front, but notice that it doesn't even have doors. Where are these doors? 9 cars of unknown type. Location unknown. It seems that many armored vehicles have been scrapped. In the Donetsk region, a staff member was seen covering the top of the ditch with boards to protect it from drone attacks. Once the coordinates were well calculated, the attack drone took off and quickly set off. It moved at full speed towards the position and then crashed into it. In the direction of Kupiansk, the American armored personnel carrier M113 was destroyed by drone operators of the 352nd Motorized Rifle Regiment. According to him, 3 attacks were repelled in the last 2 days. The personnel of the armored vehicle rushed into the forested areas after the vehicle was attacked. These heavily armored vehicles succumbed to attacks by FPV drones. A mortar position of the armed forces of Ukraine was detected in the direction of Kostiantynivka. An attack drone was then sent and immediately destroyed the position. In the same direction, a D-30 howitzer position hidden in the snow-covered forest was spotted. A fiber optic drone was sent to the howitzer position and was destroyed by a powerful explosion. You watch the fiber optic drone expertly enter a very narrow space. With slow and agile maneuvers, it moves towards the armored vehicle behind the camouflage without hitting anything. Once it reaches the armored vehicle, it checks what type of vehicle it is, and then takes its time and hits the vulnerable spot. The vehicle caught fire with a powerful explosion and burned to scrap. Another tank was spotted in the same direction, and as the sun was just rising, the drone took off and destroyed the tank parked in the ruins with a single strike. A truck belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces was carrying a howitzer. After a long pursuit, the truck and the towed howitzer came under attack. It is not specified whether the source of the attack was a drone or an artillery shot or a tank shot. According to my guesses, it looks like a tank or artillery shot. It is highly likely to be artillery fire. Because if it was a drone attack, I think there would definitely be drone footage. The T-64BV tank used by the Ukrainian armed forces in the Kursk region was destroyed by fiber optic drone operators with 2 hits. In the Kursk border region, fiber optic drones continue to work at night. Images of the work in the Ugledarsk direction. 1 pickup truck, several ATVs, an American-made HMMWV and other armored vehicles were destroyed. In addition, communication antennas and temporary deployment points were hit by fiber optic drones. Near the village of Bogatyr, a Russian fiber optic drone destroyed the T-72EA tank by hitting it in succession. As a result of a total of 4 drone strikes, the tank was burned and subsequently scrapped. An AGS automatic grenade launcher detected in the Pokrovsky area was destroyed. Reconnaissance drone shot down from the air. The robot heavy machine gun could not hide from the FPV drone. Artillery gun was detected and shot down despite camouflage. A tank traveling alone in the Pokrovsky area could not escape a Russian drone attack. As a result of the first attack, the crew abandoned the tank. In the second attack, the tank was destroyed. A parked SUV vehicle was destroyed by a drone attack. Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe and like. Another parked pickup truck was attacked by a drone. It was destroyed by a powerful explosion. Another pickup truck on the move was hit from behind by a drone when it was not expecting it. Russian FPV drone operators shot down a pickup truck carrying ammunition, belonging to the 32nd Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces during a change of position. There was a powerful explosion on the road to Zaporozhye. What do you think happened in this image? What attacked where? In the Fedorovka region, the position appears to be disconnected from the satellite internet. UAV operators of the 79th Separate Reconnaissance Battalion work day and night, without a break. The Russian Defense Ministry has released footage from Turretsk. The video belongs to the Russian Defense Ministry. Almost all of the buildings in the area where intense clashes continue are in ruins. Clashes continue between cold, gray, ruined buildings. The points used by the soldiers as temporary deployments are being hit by FPV drone operators. The positions were hit as a result of the reconnaissance operators working in harmony with the attack operators. At the same time, communication devices used for communication are also reported to have been destroyed. Prince of Novgorod Vandal FPV drone chasing Kozak armored fighting vehicle in Pokrovskoye direction. The operator of the FPV drone attacked several times but could not hit the desired point and retreated. Then he attacked once again, hitting the point where the armored vehicle's equipment was located. Drone operators of the center group intercepted the German Marder infantry fighting vehicle as a result of drone attacks. The crew then quickly abandoned the vehicle. The drones did not stop the attack. They tried to destroy the vehicle by targeting the open hatch. I think the drone is too high. If it was a little lower, it could have been destroyed in one shot. The drone dropped 3 bombs. In the Predticino area, a Humvee was neutralized by drone operators of the 27th Artillery Regiment. It slowly glided forward and slammed into the rear, burning the vehicle. The crew is not visible in the video. Where do you think they could be?